first times that you actually saw your swing on camera, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, it can be a little jarring for some students, but for the most part, I think your body works really well in your swing.
Okay.
It's just a few setup things that we need to work on. And if we improve the setup and your takeaway, it should help your face to pad improve quite a bit, which is going to help you hit straighter shots and also higher shots.
Higher shots, right.
Because the issue right now is the ball's ducking out of the air and curving to the left. Okay. So I'm going to give you one drill here. So right off the start of your swing, I'll show it to the camera here. You get very strong with your left hand, and because of this, the face is shut. So then you also do this. It's all natural instinct for you to do that. So you do this to make sure the face is square, right? And then you bring it back to the inside. And you come up here, you got your face pretty shut. And then you work really nicely on the downswing we saw. But it's moving into the right because the face is extremely shut. Okay, so I'm gonna work on your takeaway here. So Jim actually created this drill. It's called the spoke drill. And what we do here is we grip. So go ahead and have the club out here, and then we're just gonna bring it down to basically just a little further than the grip. So it's like an inch past the grip here. Okay, and then it's gonna connect to just above your belly button. Okay. And with this is gonna help you get a one-piece takeaway right off the start. And for you to keep that face square, you have to have that connection with the stomach. Yeah.
Right.
If you do what you typically do in your swing, where you go inside, it disconnects from there. Okay. So this gives you immediate feedback to make sure that you're making sure that face is square, and also you go inside with your takeaway.
Yeah.
With this drill, that helps you go much more down the line,
Okay.
which we want. Okay. So go ahead and do a few rehearsals of that. It's probably going to feel quite a bit different.
Like, you want me to hit?
Yeah. Well, no. Just do a few practice swings where you're going from the halfway position with the drill. With the drill. Sorry, I should have said that. Good. And then you're going to go halfway back, and so you see how the face is pointed at the golf ball.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. And then we're going to come. So if you were to go any further, that's where we want your halfway spot in sub 2 to be.
Okay.
I don't mind it slightly shut, but before you had it
Completely flat.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Golf's hard from there.
Okay.
So we got to get it slightly shut to square. Okay.
Okay.
With this drill, it's gonna help you do that. Good. Good. And then you can even practice the through swing too, because the through swing, that face should also be pointed up to the sky. That means it's square. There you go. Good. Nice. So now, if you want to do a few practice swings where you grip it normally, and don't hit the ball here, and try to feel that exact same motion. It's going to feel a little weird to do it. Nice, it's good. It should feel pretty smooth with this, because before, when you're going inside, it's a quick motion with your hands and your arms. With this, it should feel more like a turn with your upper body. Then bringing the club back with your hands relatively quiet, no tension in the hands and arms.
Oh, no tension?
Yeah, try to go to the 4 that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
You were saying you think you were 6. So just knock you down a few there. Good. It's gonna feel like the club is going out this way, but it's not.
It's not?
Okay. So, but you're gonna have to try to consciously do that because you're so far on the inside of the ball.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm coming way too out.
So we're gonna limit it to just the half swing with this drill.
Okay.
And we're gonna hit a few balls doing Yep. You're gonna go halfway back and then halfway through. Exactly. Yep. Okay, you can go for it. Alright.
Is it supposed to be taking off or?
I don't really. I like to see the ball go out straight. I don't really care at the moment if the ball is getting up in the air,
Okay.
because we're just kind of working on your path at the moment. There you go. Good. Yeah, it's not ducking out to the left.
Right.
It's also not starting left. It's actually starting a little bit to the right. Nice. Nice. Okay, so you're gonna want to build a few things with this. So,
How you doing? Working on the game?
Yeah.
Wow. So you'll look at your step one here. Your face should be pointed where the golf ball is.
Right.
That's a good checkpoint for you. If you're there, you're golden. And then also to make sure you're not going inside, get the butt end of the grip to point
At your belt, at the belt buckle.
at your belt buckle. Exactly. That's going to help you get the club more out in front of you and not so far behind. Why do you think you hit behind that one?
Was coming in. Okay.
Okay, Nico. So we're already seeing some improvement with ball play.
Yeah.
Even
Definitely.
being height and also distance and dispersion, because you said you wanted to work on that. We don't want the ball going so far left.
Right.
So we've seen a few because we've worked on that takeaway a bit where the ball is starting close to our target,
Right.
slightly to the right, which that's not a bad thing to see at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first thing we worked on, takeaway. Next thing we're working on is the grip. So on your good shots, if you want to point to the camera, the ball marker on your glove,
Yeah.
you can like see this straight on from the face on. On your good shots, or let's go your not so good shots. Your ball marker is
Facing
directly at me,
straight,
pretty
yeah.
much. And that is too strong of a grip where that's gonna shut the face throughout your swing. We're gonna get that shot.
The left. Yeah.
Okay. So simple fix here. I just want you to get your ball marker on your glove to aim a little more at your target. Okay.
Right.
So be aim. Are we still gonna aim at that? The
Oh,
red
yeah.
and white post up?
We are still going.
Perfect. So you try to get that ball marker and closer to that post up there. Okay. Still work on that same takeaway feeling.
Okay.
Still a little fat. Do it again. Okay, because so we had a few there that weren't too great of a strike. When you change the grip quite a bit, it makes it a little uncomfortable for the player.
Right.
So when you have a strong grip and then you move it to even just slightly weaker, it's a big change.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our only connection with the club, so it creates a lot of feel in your swing. And when you mess with that feel, especially when you've been playing for 3 years and you've been doing that, it is a little difficult. So when you hit a shot that you're not pleased with, let's make sure that we do a few rehearsals of what we're working on before.
Right.
That's really big in practice. So make sure you do these 2 checkpoints. Make sure that face is into the ball at that step 1 position, and then grip end, remember, pointed at the belt buckle, right? Okay, and then also we're just gonna weaken the grip just a little bit. Nothing crazy.